eat that. We about to eat that. I'm gonna be using bacon, this ragu, some pepper jack cheese, jalapenos. I'm also gonna be making some garlic parmesan wings. Never used this kind before, so we'll see how it comes out. I just got some just to top the chicken with. I'm gonna do a little twist with my loaded cheese fries. I saw someone do this on YouTube. I forget his name. He does like a lot of mukbangs, but he made his ragu, and he mixed ragu and shredded cheese, and he made his cheese spicy using these. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I am grating the pepper jack cheese, just a fine, small, thin grade. Here it's all grated up. I'm going to put this to the side. Alright, so now I'm just getting my oil ready. I decided to do 2 pans of oil to make it quicker. So here I'm adding some seasonings. I like to put a little garlic on the raw chicken before I put it in. And I'm just putting some more seasoning, lemon pepper, and some regular pepper. And then I'm going to also add some chicken seasoning. I didn't want to put too much because I didn't want it to be too salty, because we are putting the Parmesan sauce. Alright, so here I'm going to make my spicy cheese sauce. I'm pouring the ragu sauce into the bowl. I'm trying to get all of it out because I want to get my money's worth. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add the sharp cheddar cheese. I actually went to my local Winco and they were on sale, so I was pretty happy about that. So I'm just going to use probably about half a bag. And right now I'm pouring in, I believe that's the cayenne pepper, and the paprika, and the black pepper. And yeah, so I'm just going to pretty much just add how much you want to your liking. I actually saw a popular YouTube person do this. He made his own spicy cheese for his loaded fries, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. So yeah, so here's just a close-up of the cheese. You can see like the, you know, redness there. Alright guys, so I decided to use the pre-cooked bacon. So here I'm just cutting it up, and I like using pre-cooked bacon for food, you know, sides like this, where I'm going to just put it in the oven so it doesn't have to really do like a deep cook. So I'm just slicing those up pretty fine and small. Next I'm going to go ahead and chop up my green onions. I love green onions, and it's really good as for, you know, topping a nice cool side dish. Alright, so here are the curly fries cooking, and my last batch of chicken wings cooking. Once these are done, then I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 475 degrees. So I'm just waiting for these to do their thing. These actually didn't take that long to cook either, so. Alright, so these chicken wings are ready to go. So I'm just turning them over, you know, seeing, because you know what, you guys, I like my chicken crispy. Like when I go to Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings, I tell them to make them well done. I like my chicken very crispy. I don't like them jiggly at all. So I cook my chicken the same way. I like my chicken borderline, not burnt, you know, I still want the moisture and stuff, but I do like my chicken very, very, very crispy. So that's why they look as crispy as they do. So here's all my fried chicken. These are 2 bags of chicken wings, and they are just about ready to be sauced. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, so here I am making my loaded fries. So now I'm just taking the pepper jack cheese as the first layer. I know some places or some people, they just put all the layers on top, but I'm doing like a couple of layers because like when I go to places like Chili's, like they will only put like everything on top of the very top, and it's like I want my different toppings in between the fries. So I decided to just kind of do like little layers. So right now I'm just putting the jalapenos after the pepper jack. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the bacon, you know, just a little bit, just for the under layer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the spicy cheese sauce. So you can put out how little or however much you want. I decided to use this entire bowl full of this cheese because I absolutely love cheese. So I'm just spreading it, getting all the empty spots and the corners, because who doesn't love like the crispity corners of cheese once it comes out of the oven, and you kind of have to like, I don't know, I like when the cheese is like that and it's kind of hard to like pull, and then it's like it just hits like a little Cheez-It. So yeah, just go ahead and pour all of this out into the skillet. And now I'm going to go in with the pepper jack cheese again. For the last time, I'm going to layer it on top of the cheese sauce that we created and just evenly put that all around. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go in with the last layer of jalapenos. So just spread them or put however much you want to your liking. Remember, jalapenos are a little spicy, and everything we've used in here so far has a little kick to it. So if you don't like spicy food, then beware of these ingredients that I am using. And I'm going in with my last bit of bacon at the top so it can look pretty and taste even prettier. So just go ahead and evenly just disperse the bacon all around, and you know, filling the corners and all of the empty spots. And now I'm going in with my green onion, and I'm also going to put some fresh green onion on top once I take it out the oven as well. All right, so the chicken, we're about to go ahead and put our sauce in now. So I decided to do half of them on a baking sheet, and then half of them I just left regular. So for the baked ones, I'm just going to basically sauce them up first, and after that I'm going to put Parmesan cheese on it, and then I am going to put them in the oven. So yeah, I'm just going to put them in this aluminum pan, and I'm just about to give them a little sauce. So you can put however much you like. I like a lot of sauce. And again, when I go to Wingstop or any place to get wings, I always tell them well done and wet. I like a lot of sauce on my wings. So for this particular meal, I got actually 2 bottles. It was actually the last 2 bottles from Walmart. I just caught that chicken, you guys. He was trying to get away. Okay, yeah, I got 2 bottles of sauce. So this one, I actually, for the whole meal, I only used about 1.5 bottles. So just go ahead again, get them all sauced. I don't want any of my chicken naked in any places, so make sure they're all covered. And just toss them. I could have used like a bowl to, like, you know, do that fancy wing toss, but I didn't have one that was large enough. So I just used what I had. So now I'm gonna lay them down, and I just gave a light coat or spray of olive oil just so they don't, you know, totally stick. And I'm just basically lining them up. I'm gonna do 3 rows and just kind of pile them and squish them while still giving them a little breathing room, but I just wanted to pack as many as I could on here. So just go ahead and put them on, and then you're gonna go ahead and grab your Parmesan cheese and spread it evenly, or you can put a lot or little, but I put, you know, a good amount of Parmesan cheese just so it can get that melting effect. So right now I'm just getting the end and last of the sauce because I like to get my money's worth. Oh, that looks good. All right, so now I'm about to go in and get the cheese and go ahead and give it a nice little coat or spread or whatever you want to call it. Okay guys, so I just took these baked ones out of the oven. They are very hot. Look at that. You can see the sizzling still in there. Now we can just take my version of loaded fries or Texas cheese fries. I guess it could be my version of Texas cheese fries, but I'm trying to get out that light for y'all so you guys can see that. That's gonna be good. So this is how they came out. This way. Ooh-wee. Yes, honey. We're about to eat that. We're about to eat that. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. I'm about to just go ahead and put some of it on my plate. You see that cheese, or that string of hot cheese just coming from the skillet. You guys, this was a good meal, and it didn't cost much at all, and it was very, very, very filling. So, you know, right now we're in quarantine, or, you know, somewhat on quarantine and lockdown, and I know some restaurants are open, but for me, I love going to Chili's and getting their Texas cheese fries. Well, this is kind of like your own version of Chili's Texas cheese fries. So this is very cost efficient and it's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.